Hey guys, Scott from Urban to Outland here. Just today we're going to do a quick review on the GY6 self-filming kit. Yeah, I picked that up a few weeks ago. I've taken it out a couple of times just with the rifle at the moment. But yeah, so far so good. It's a 2 thumbs up at the moment. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown. I got the basic kit. So the basic kit basically just comes with the hat and the mount attachment. So I'll show you what you get when you order. So it comes in this nice flash box. Like everything about this kit is quality. Mick's put a lot of work into it. Yeah, so he's done a very good job. So you obviously get the hat. I chose the green one. You can get a camouflage one as well. That's the hat. I'll look more at that in a minute. In the kit you get a little blaze orange bag, just in case, put your gear in it so you don't lose it out in the bush. You get a sticker, get another carry case, which all your components for the mounting system come in. Quite a little handy and sturdy, and also get a metal plate which sticks to the back of your phone case. I believe in the other kit that he does, you might get a couple of options on how to mount your phone to your riser or and so forth. So, but yeah, all come in handy. So the actual kit that I got, as I said, that's the hat that I got. Even the hat is quality. I mean, it's all really well made, really good. So that's the little magnet attachment setup that he has on there. That's how your camera mounts. I've used the elastic head straps for years with the GoPro system, and you sort of use what you've got and what's available at the time. But yeah, this is a game changer, to be honest. I used to get, I don't know whether it was just me, but having the hat on with your elastic strap. I don't have the mount on obviously, but mount there, your camera be hanging off. I'd find that it'd add a bit of extra weight on the front of my head, and after a while I'd get a bit of a headache. I'd have to keep adjusting it. If it got wet, you'd be always adjusting and reattaching it or readjusting the straps and so forth. So it was, I put up with it, but to be honest, it was a pain in the backside. I didn't really like it, but yeah, just dealt with it because that's all we had. Whereas this system is just so much easier. Now I'm still playing around with a couple of options on the mounting system. So this is what you get. Sorry, I should have shown that before. So that's your mount. You just assemble it all. Comes separate in the kit. Little micro adjustment screw. It's all machined aluminium. Really lightweight, and it's as I said, it's just, I can't keep saying enough about the quality. It's very good quality. So obviously your camera just goes in as normal into a normal mount. That goes in there. I'm not going to do it up. I have been using it just like that at the moment, just the upright position, which I found to be alright. I'll show some footage up, when I shot a couple of deer not long ago. I'll show you a bit of footage from that. But I know there are a few different options with mounting options. I've seen on Mick's Instagram posts and that he puts up, there's quite a few different options and variations that you can use depending on the camera as well that you use. Some people even have it upside down, obviously face your camera around the other way. I think I'm going to try the more forward mount option as well. So it sits a little bit more forward on you rather than sitting up higher. It just gives you, every different angle or every different option gives you different perspective on what you're shooting or what you're using. Obviously bow, rifle, it doesn't make much difference. You just got to try and set up that camera, or set up that angle, sorry. It's very, very solid mount. It's not going to come off in a hurry. He does stress that you have to have the hat on quite firmly, because it's as firm as you can comfortably wear it, because obviously the weight on the side of the hat does pull your head down a little bit. I haven't noticed it a hell of a lot, to be honest, because it's an action cam. You don't have it on the whole time through the hunt. Got it in my pocket, And that's the beauty with this as well. It's just so much easier than the elastic strap on my head. Just mucking around with having it right and everything like that. You can have this in your pocket when you're getting close to, you know, to your game on that, you know, final stalk or whatever you want to do on that shot. You can just pull it out of your pocket and bang, it's straight on, ready to go. As I said, I'm still playing around with the angles and that. What I have noticed is when I'm using the rifle, I wear earmuffs, and where the mount sits, it's basically just above your ear. So what I've found, because the magnet is so strong, you can actually have it basically so that it's only half on the, whether you can see that properly, but yeah, half on there, and it gives you enough room for an earmuff to be sitting there perfectly alright. That's how I videoed the 2 deer that I shot just recently. So yeah, there's plenty of options. As I said, this magnet is very strong, and yeah, it's just a really good setup, well made. I don't think it's going to fall apart in a hurry, and it caters for any action camera that you've got. We're obviously using just the GoPro Hero 7, a bit of an older version, but hey, it still does the job. But yeah, just universal mount for any action camera that you like. As I said, there's multiple different angles that you can have on the side of your head. They obviously do a left and right depending on if you're left and right shooter. And yeah, overall it's top notch. So yeah, I'll pop his website down on the bottom of the screen, and yeah, by all means check it out. Follow his Instagram page. He posts a couple of things up on YouTube every so often as well. So yeah, check him out. GY6 has definitely got your 6.